Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? Apologies. This is supposed to start at 9. I'm like almost 10 minutes late. Kind of misjudged some time things when we left the movie theater and sort of had to make a stop or two. But about to get started in just a second. Here we go. What is up? What is up? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the ACS Universe, the daily show, I guess. Let me get some stuff here. Like I said, apologies. This supposed to start like 10 minutes ago, and we left the movie theater and we had to make a stop or two, and it just the time just didn't juncture right. I guess I planned to start this at 9, and like the movie ended like a little bit after 9 or 8, and so like anyway, I'm here. About to give you my thoughts on the. Oh shit, that's loud. All right, there. Background music. I had to put background music. Anyway, what's good, y'all? So yes, I did just see Superman. Obviously, not as early as some of the other people out there got to see it. That's cool. Had the opportunity to go to the Tuesday showing. You know, the one the Amazon showing, but wasn't really sure if I can get off work. Y'all know I work third shift, and that showing for me, that the Tuesday showing was quite a bit of distance away, so it would have taken me trying to get back. But anyway, just saw the movie, man. It was okay. It was okay. A lot of shit to still process when it comes to that. Obviously, you know that I am a Superman fan first and foremost, and that you know my hype level for this movie hadn't been high. I said that shit previous times, just because the last time I got super hyped for a live action Superman, it was, you know, Henry Cavill at the end of Black Adam, and that went nowhere. So when it came to this one, I was able to clear my expectations. Saw a lot of shit from the time this movie was announced until the time it released, which it still hadn't officially. I guess that's tomorrow, but I've talked about it as far as not being explosively hyped for this movie, just because. Yeah, and let me just wait and see what happens before I get myself hyped, and if it's underwhelming or whatever. But it was okay. I'll go ahead and tell you right off rip. I think I'll give it like a 3 out of 5. Couple things. The humor doesn't sit well with me. I've said that before, though, when it came to Gunn and his movies. Like, I thought the first Guardians is still a pretty fucking good movie. I've seen it recently, and I think it's incredible. As far as the second and third one better than the second one, but you know, when it comes to James Gunn, I'm just not like super on board with the humor that he brings. And here, some of it just didn't work for your boy. For Crypto 1000. I said it before the movie even came out. I'm here for that dog, and Crypto did not disappoint. That was the best part of the entire movie for your boy. And that's hey, what's good, Bill? What's good? That's the best part of the movie for me. Obviously, I'm a pet owner. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, so like that's gonna hit a thing. I think when it comes to Crypto and the rest for the rest of the summer, and the people who are gonna go see this movie this weekend, if people are gonna return to the movies to watch Superman, it's gonna be one of the reasons is gonna be because of Crypto. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that again, favorite part of the movie, man. Crypto was dope. He was a badass. He did what dogs do. If you have a dog and you've had one for any amount of time, and you've ever come home from anywhere and seen your shit strode across the floor, yeah, that's Crypto, dog. And hey, what up, William? What's good, bro? So yeah, Crypto to me, right up, way up, you can't even see my hand up, way up here for Crypto, man. Nah, I didn't, man. I didn't. One more thing. This little review isn't gonna be that long because for me anyway, it's kind of, I don't want to go into spoilers. Hopefully William, I'll be on William's stream this coming weekend to sort of go deep dive into this movie. But I don't want to get into spoilers, and it's for me. I get kind of loose at the tongue when it comes to talking about it. My mic isn't on. You can't hear me? Wait. Now I see the thing. It says it's on. Hold on. Appreciate you, William. All right, there we go. Damn, I've been talking for this whole time, and y'all been my camera mic was picking up the audio. That's my bad. That's why I came home and I tried to jump on this thing and start so fast that I didn't do any checks pre-stream. So okay, I hope I sound better. All right, real quick briefing for what just happened in the first, I guess, 6 minutes of the stream. Tried to make it home by 9. Obviously, that's when the stream's supposed to start, but I didn't give myself enough time to take care of a couple things. It sounded like it's coming from your computer instead of mic. Yeah, that's what it was, man. It was the camera's mic was on. Yeah, so just got out of Superman again. Amateur, yeah. Hey man, hey, I hadn't been going live as much as I used to, man. So maybe I'm slipping in my old ways, but but again, started from rip. I gave my grade 3 out of 5 if I'm going in that direction. I do need I do plan on trying to see it again at some point in time, but Fantastic Four comes out in a couple weeks, bro. That's where my next dollars are going for as far as movies are going anyway. But no, again, this is gonna be non-spoilerish, and it's probably not gonna be that long considering it's kind of hard to talk about it without going into spoilers, right? So I'm just gonna give my brief thoughts, and that's what's happened up until this point with my microphone before I fix the issue. But appreciate you, William, for the heads up, man. I would not have noticed that the whole entire stream, I guarantee you. Because these headphones, I can hear myself, but it's just they're plugged into the microphone, so it sounded like I'm literally like it was the microphone that was catching all the feedback. But anyway, crypto, 1000% love crypto. Again, pet owner, so that was good. I knew that as soon as I saw the first glimpse of crypto in any kind of shit for the movie that was coming out, that was gonna be like, I knew that was gonna be a favorite part of mine. Also standouts, I think all the actors were great. Brosnahan was great. Lois Lane was great. Everybody was great. It's just that I don't do well, and like I said before at the top of the stream, with like Gunn's humor sometimes, and there was a lot of moments in the movie that I felt there was like some gravity to the emotional stuff that was going on, and it kind of got broken up by a joke, and I'm like, you did not need to do that. You just got back from your screen. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. You at the shop. You at the shop right now with the people. Hey man, I need to see some pictures of the dogs, bro. I need to see some pictures of the people who brought the dogs dressed as crypto, man. Make sure I get to see it, man. But yeah, no. Gunn, a lot of times, and this is something I've expressed before, breaking up really powerful emotional moments with jokes. I'm not a fan, and it happened a couple times in this movie. Not gonna go into detail. I will sort of when I get on some spoiler streams, and I'm not going to do that right now because I know a lot of people are probably just like me, just getting out of theater with the experience. Mr. Terrific was nice. Mr. Terrific was fire. I thought there's the particular scene at the camp. You'll see what I'm talking about, or if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. There's a particular scene at the camp where he does some shit. And it's one of Gunn's sort of the things. One of the things he did in the Guardians movies you've seen, where it's like a sort of this action montage from somebody's point of view. It was dope, man. Very, very, very well done. I thought that was nice. I thought Guy Gardner was, he's an asshole. That's I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Thought he was good. Isabel Lemmer said she wasn't really in the movie that much. Hawk Girl is not. I mean, she's there, but there's, it's when people say this movie moves fast, by the way, it absolutely moves very, very fast. Sort of, it gives you time to breathe, but then it doesn't. I also agree 1000% with people who said that Lex's character could have used a lot. Nicholas Hoult was great. He was incredible in the role, but I think he wasn't given time to breathe as far as his character either. He comes into the movie mad at Superman and leaves the movie mad at Superman, which is what you probably would expect, but give me a little bit more of why. You know what I mean? I mean, he did give some, but it was I think what Gunn did with this one, a lot of the stuff was it's sort of, he went with like preconceived notions of like, yeah, Lex Luthor hates Superman, so I'll just put that shit in there. Like I ain't gonna give too much of a back to it, but I'm just gonna say Lex Luthor hates Superman, and it works fine. And again, Nicholas Hoult was great in the role. All of the actors, pretty much. But again, I think one of the huge things that took me out just a bit was the humor. The humor, man, I can't.
when stuff is life threatening, I don't find it funny at all. You know what I mean? And so like when jokes are thrown into situations like that, I don't find it to be too entertaining to me. So, and then there's another one. I'm not gonna go into spoilers. The Jor-El stuff, the sort of reason why Superman is on the planet, and I'm sure people have seen it all over online. That was the only thing that I think got spoiled for me, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Let me see if that's true. And it is indeed true. Not going to go into details. Wasn't really feeling that shit at all. Wasn't really feeling that. And again, I'll give my reasons. I'm sure this weekend, probably with William's stream or anybody else's stream, I so happen to go on and talk about this movie. I will sort of go into detail when it comes to that. But the very reason why Superman is on, oh my, I hit my thing. The very reason why Superman was sent to Earth, sort of what we've all known and sort of experienced when it comes to that, they change it up a bit, and I didn't like it. Not one bit. And that's another thing that sort of dropped the score down. Again, 3 out of 5 is what I'm giving this movie right now. I don't know when I'll get to see it again because, like I said, Fantastic Four comes out in a couple weeks, so we'll see what happens there. Look, man, the suit still, however, I had already expressed I wasn't a fan of the suit or the S. I don't have a problem with the shield in general, but we all pretty much associate that particular Superman shield with something else, and it's not this movie. It's Kingdom Come and things of that nature. So, but I think Corn Sweat was okay, man. He's okay. He did what he was there to do. He did very well with the material he was given to work with, and that falls on Gunn again with the writing and things of that nature. I'm trying to think, man. I don't want to spoil like anything because I know there's some people out there who ain't seen it. Damn, man. Let's see. I mean, Perry White was good. Again, the Jimmy Olsen stuff with the him being like this heartthrob type deal was was crazy. It worked to a certain extent in there, but again, like it felt like it got taken a little bit too far than it should have in there. Yeah, still hate the suit. But yeah, man, the S just and I think, I don't know about you, William, but I know for me in particular, because I associate that sort of that style of Superman shield with something else, and so I don't know why. I thought maybe in the movie we might get like a reason why Gunn decided to go with that particular one, but we don't get that at all. So 2 post-credit scenes. Just wanted to confirm that for everybody. Did I think they were cool? Nope. Would prefer that I had not sat there for that extra minutes to watch either one of those. So there's that. I'm trying to think, man. It's hard, man. It's hard without getting into spoilers, man. It's hard without getting in the spoilers. The visuals were okay. They're pretty good. The flying stuff was cool. There's still some wonky shit. It still looks weird. His arms on that one scene from the train. It even looks weird when I do it. Look how, you know what I'm saying? So like that stuff was still, there's some things there that need to be worked out post-credit scene. I had to, hey, man. Hey, I feel you. Let's see. But for the most part, the visuals are good. There's a couple good fight scenes in there, and yeah. So look. If I'm being 1,000%, man, like again for this movie, it falls right now. I give it like a 3 out of 5, or if I'm coming out of 10, I'm gonna say 6 out of 10. There's just some things that absolutely didn't work. The humor, I can't. There's some of the, again, there's certain moments in the movie where like the weight of the emotion is there and it gets broken up by like a quick quip or something like that. I'm like, that was not needed there. It made no sense. I get where they're coming from. I thought the way that Mom and Pa Kent were done in this was pretty good. It was okay. Not the favorite that I've seen, but it was okay. I thought that again, Crypto, man, I'm telling you right now, if I do go back and see this movie in theaters, the Crypto gonna be the reason, bro. As a dog lover myself, Crypto was incredible. Every single scene. And yeah, I remember William saying on this, talking about Crypto was an asshole. He is, but it's dog behavior. And he James Gunn got that shit down. when it came to that. So couple cameos in the movie. I'm not going to go into those and spoil those at all. But as a matter of fact, I'm not going to tell anybody they shouldn't stay for the credit scenes. It might work for you. It didn't work for me. I wish I hadn't stayed for them, but it is what it is. That's just a personal taste kind of thing. Let's see. I'll just put it like this when it comes to the post-credit scenes. Those things are usually reserved. I'll put it like this. This is the perfect way I could put this when it comes to post-credit scenes. The one at the end of Thunderbolts, the one that teases the fan, that's a perfect post-credit scene, right? Right? It teases some future. I don't need outtakes or whatever they wanted to call that. I ain't gonna say an outtake, but the scene, it just did not belong as a post-credit scene, man. Yeah, I shouldn't have had to sit my ass cheeks in that seat for that long just to see that. So, again, look, I know I'm being sort of all over the place with this thing, but I'm trying not to spoil anything because that's all that it should. It's like right on the tip of my tongue to just say some of this stuff that happened in the film. Again, visuals, nice. There are some wonky things again, and that's just going to be the case. I don't see that getting fixed at all or anything. So when this movie comes out, like on digital, and then when it comes out on physical, it's going to be the same type of thing. Again, standouts: Brosnahan as Lois Lane, she was great. Mr. Terrific and Crypto, great. And again, Corn Sweat, he did good, man. He did good. I think in future installments of him as Superman, maybe we might get some more. Couple of his lines didn't work for me as well, and that falls in line with Gunn's writing as far as, like I've told you guys how I feel about Gunn. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm 48 years old. Never been scared to tell anybody how old I am, and I've been around for a minute, right? And so, like, my entire life of being a fan of Superman, all I had seen in live action, and all I had seen in animation, and all I had read in the books and things of that nature. I had been waiting on a certain version of the character, and I got that in 2013. And so this right here, it's different. But again, there's a lot here to love. There is. But there's also a lot here that I wasn't. And it's hard to talk about it without going into spoilers, man. And I'm not doing that shit just because some people hadn't seen the movie yet. So, man. Yeah, again. So, again, for me, 3 out of 5 or 6 out of 10, whichever way you want to look at it. The two things that knocked it down for me was the humor. Sometimes you don't need it, Mr. Gunn. Sometimes you don't need to put it where you decide to put the humor. And the Jor-El thing, man, his lineage from Krypton, can't even fuck with that, man. I didn't like that at all. Those are the things that pretty much brought it down for me. Again, some wonky things CG wise, but I'm about to bounce because I have some other shit to go do. I just want to put my thoughts on here real quick as far as like pretty much an out of the theater experience. I mean, the movie ended about 8:15, and so like I started this show about 9:10. It was a little bit late, but I'll go into more detail over the weekend. Whenever Sci-Fi Center's live, you catch me. I told William I'll hop on there and talk about the movie whenever it's possible. And I might be hitting Phil up tomorrow. Phil as a stream at 7 p.m. That I might get on there and talk about it or whatever. But yeah, if you want to hear my spoiler thoughts, that's where you'll find me this weekend. I don't know that I'll be live here again this weekend. Maybe if I get the time and it sort of just works out well for everyone, I'll be able to do that. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Anybody who jumped on here just to hear my initial thoughts. Again, 3 out of 5, 6 out of 10, whichever way you scale these things. Drawbacks for me, humor, and the Jor-El stuff. The Superman's reason for being sent to Earth is called into question in this film quite a bit, and I was not a fan of that. So anyway, yeah, man, appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate it. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend go see the movie, make up your own mind. Don't just listen to me and then, go off of that. Go see it yourself. And I'll see you guys sometime this weekend, man. Look for me online, bro. Look for me talking on some streams, man, talking about Superman or whatever. Peace out.